Hey guys, Dahmer's Cool Stuff here. This is another $15 challenge. This time the challenge is PlayStation 2 games. Why would I choose PlayStation 2 games? It's simple. I just celebrated buying my 100th PlayStation 2 game, and I wanted to celebrate by doing a $15 challenge. Now, if you don't know the rules of the $15 challenge, it's quite simple. I can't spend no more than $15.99 on the games in total. This is including tax. I didn't want to just say, oh, $15, because, you do have to account for tax. So I can't go over $15.99, and it's console specific. So mainly PS2 games, Xbox games, it has to be in that style. Now the reason why, it's simple. I wanted to prove to myself mainly, my wife, and you guys out there, that you can get a relatively great collection going for the cheap. The location this time is GameStop. I like going to GameStop because they do have cheaper, lower-end PlayStation 2 games, so to speak. You do have to deal with some stores throwing away their case of instructions, but my store at least keeps the instructions as much as they can. So here we go. This is me shopping for PlayStation 2 games for the $15 challenge. I got Mad Maestro for 89 cents. Mad Maestro is a music-based game under the Fresh Games label from Eidos, which is actually, the Fresh Games actually, produced Mr. Mosquito, R-Type Final. So any Fresh games that I see, I'm going to try to buy. I'm still looking for Legalia 2, because I'm pretty sure that was under the Fresh Games label as well. Now, the wild card for this bad boy is going to be Kessen 2. Why is it going to be a wild card? Because I think it's like a strategic-based Dynasty Warriors with a political system, but I could be so totally wrong on that front. But I figured, why not get Kessen 2? Oh, by the way, with the instructions, I printed the case from thecoverproject.net. What a great site, I might add. Also, Mad Maestro had the instructions as well. The discs are fine. They're perfect. And then I got Winback. Winback, you have to consider, think of it like this. It is a budget Metal Gear. And if you like Metal Gear gameplay in general, you will appreciate what Winback does. Also, the instructions and the game. The case is another printout from thecoverproject.net. So, two games that I'm going to have to print out at some point, because I do have to make it back to work to print them out. Then I went back and I started rooting through afterward. I found Bungai, The Forsaken City, for $2.69. The disc is fine, and the instructions obviously. But I think this game is actually the character model is actually based off a Japanese rock star who is big into the industrial music. If I'm once again, if I'm not mistaken. Just going off the top of my head here with random facts. But yeah, the guy at Forsaken City, I think, is actually character modeled after him. And then, I'm probably going to be kicking myself for getting this. But it's been so long since I've seen Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. Now, me in this game is funny. Right before I started recording, and it may have even started doing these $15 challenges, they had the case complete with the instructions. And they couldn't find the game. And I couldn't see it out there either. So that was the first time I heartbreakingly came across Breath of Fire. I know the game wasn't received very well, but it's an RPG. I can't knock it. So they had it, just the game. I'm going to bite the bullet. I'll possibly see if they still had the case or instructions, because it was just recently traded in, but I don't think so. I'm going to have to print cases for this guy as well. The day that these were bought were both August 6th, 2012. That's obviously $865 plus $478. 8.65 plus 4.78 equals $13.43. Still under $1 and change. $1.57 under.